Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat, they, them.
And I'm Raven. I use she, her. Hello, we're sick. And we are coming to you with another entry in our Born to be Queer collection, which is going to be releasing on Friday, May 26th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. As per usual, we're bringing you 3 new designs, plus we're remaking some old standard stuff. And we're going to be bringing you a new Pride Flag soap that we've been meaning to bring out for ages. Hopefully we'll film those. Don't know if we're going to. Excuse me if I'm sweaty. We have no air conditioning right now, and I'm in long sleeves, and it is almost summer. It's hot. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this one.
And these lights are hot too.
These lights are also hot. I'm going to die. But we're going to dive right into it. Here we go. So let's do safety mode. Ta-da! So now that we're in safety mode, we're going to go ahead and get started. And my fragrance for this one. So it's grapefruit and mangosteen from Candle Science, which is a favorite around here because it is so sweet and fruity. So for this one, a long time ago, we did a boba soap. And I liked those. Like our first one, I would say was almost kind of a fail because we tried doing the boba as actual circles with melt and pour. And didn't like the way that looked. Bleh. No. And then we tried using soap dough canes, which I do think turned out better. I think I didn't really like them so much in the dark brown, but I think the boba looked really good in black. So that's what I've done this time, is I've done black soap dough boba canes. They are done using the soap dough recipe from Star-Crossed Soapery, which is our friend Danny. I'll try to remember to link the recipe video that she did in the description. But I want this one to be a really pretty pastel rainbow boba. A Rainboba, if you will. So I'm doing the entire color set in vibrance except for the red, which is actually going to be a pink. And then I'm going to be adding titanium dioxide to every single one of them to lighten that up quite a bit. So we're going to be pouring one layer at a time. The first layer for sure is going to have the majority of the boba pressed down into it, the purple. And then I'm going to have a little bit in the blue. And then after that, it's just going to be the layers. So I'll show you the mix of the first layer and getting that poured, and then we're going to go right into a fast forward like we normally do. So here we go. So here in my bucket, I already have my purple vibrance, and I have mixed in my fragrance oil and my titanium dioxide to lighten it up. I know you can't tell because we have water-soluble titanium dioxide, so when I mix it up, it's a liquid, water-based liquid that's not going to mix well right out the gate with the oil that I mixed the mica in. So you can't really see it, but it's there. You okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's fine. As fine as I'm gonna be while I'm dying.
Yeah. We are both sick. I'm just less sick than Kat, so I'm in front of the camera today. Let's go ahead and give this a blend. You'll be able to see that pastel. Did I add blood to this?
No.
I'm like, why is this not thickening? That's weird. Out of a vital point, really.
It took me a second.
It do not be soap without the lie. I'm like, wow, I'm just blending like crazy. This is great.
Now it's doing what it's supposed to, huh?
Yep.
You know what that purple reminds me of?
Marshmallows.
No, grape Laffy Taffies.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Went straight for the pour before I even had a chance.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to have your aesthetic.
You weren't going to do it anyway. You fight me on the aesthetic thing every time. All right. I need my embeds. Thank you, my liege. I'm busy. I'm working. I guess I can just go straight to mixing the next layer. So let me go ahead and fast forward this and we'll go right through the rest of it. And with that, we have the finished top of Rainboba. I added a little bit of Sparkle Me Aqua on the top just to make it look a little bit like a freshly poured boba drink. So we're going to let this sit in the mold like we usually do for overnight. About 24 to 48 hours. I'll see how soft it is in the morning. And then we will split this down into loaves and into bars, and we'll see how the overall effect came out. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's do this. See you in a sec. Welcome back. I have our slab here, and I am very confident. I am coming into this confident, okay? I think this is going to come out how I wanted it to. I don't think I showed it earlier in the video, but this was my design sketch for this one. So this was what I was going for. I think I got it. Soap butt is pretty... Oh,
boring.
You're moving.
Yes. Soap butt is boring.
Pretty boring, pretty straightforward. Sides are kind of giving you an idea of what we're looking at here. I've double checked that we're lined up and we're ready to go ahead and get this split. So let's go, baby. I did a violence. God, I'm tired of being sick.
Same. Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
We were sick. We got better. We got immediately sick again.
Then we got better. Because this is the third illness.
Oh, God, you're right. It is the third one. I just forget because there was one of them that I wasn't so bad. Like, I was like, nah, I feel a little off for a couple of days, but then I was fine. This one's kicking my butt.
I think it was the last one.
I don't know if y'all can tell. I know because I can hear my own voice. I can tell I sound funny. I'll probably be able to confirm later in editing, but I definitely sound funny. And I've done a couple of voiceovers for some of our shorter form content recently, and I think you can tell. If you're familiar with my voice, I think you can tell that I don't sound well. And that was like a better day that I had.
You can totally tell I don't sound well.
Yeah, no, we can definitely hear it for you.
It's not subtle, my voice.
I suspect, because I'm going into the office tomorrow and working, and I spent like 2 weeks training new hires where I wasn't really on the phones very much, that I'm going to not sound great by the end of the day tomorrow. So I'm back on the phones, using my voice all day long.
Whereas I went to work today, a job where I frequently praise my voice.
If you've ever wondered why there's a lot of time where I'm speaking, it's not that I'm intentionally trying to overshadow Kat or talk over Kat or take over or anything like that. I just have worked in a call center for the better part of like nearly 15 years. Talking is literally my career. So I'm used to having to fill empty space frequently and relatively seamlessly all the time. And I love you. I do. But that's not what you do.
No, hell no.
So yeah, I have to edit Kat more. Sorry. You have more spaces in your sentences and you'll like have half a thought and ADHD real hard and then just sort of wander off.
Oh yeah, no, I know I wander off from my thoughts all the goddamn time. Usually what happens is I'm not wandering away from the thought wandered away from me.
Exactly. So I edit down a lot of Kat's dialogue so that there's not quite so many pauses, but I'm used to having to speak a lot and fill dead air. If you've worked in a call center, you know what that's like. And in my current role, I don't have to worry about that so much. It's just ingrained in me at this point. You'll see that on our streams too. I talk a lot.
Whereas like it's been about 6 years since I've worked retail. And so I don't talk much at work anymore.
So we do have some glycerin rivers, but that's to be expected to a certain extent with titanium dioxide in rather high quantities to get at this pastel. So glycerin rivers happen when you have a lot of water content. And we do have a pretty significant water discount on our lye water. However, I was using a lot of titanium. So here we go. Let's give it a cut. Oh God, I can hear out of one ear now. Oh, it's throwing me off.
Oh yeah, because you can hear in HD out of one ear now.
My ears have been blocked for weeks now. We finally got one ear clear enough that I can hear properly again. Click. Here we go. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What?
2. 1, 2.
It looks like a dagger. You're trying too hard. That is not a. It's not a.
It's a.
Not a.
It's a.
It is cute though. This is what I was going for. I'm pleased.
Get us up.
No, we did that last one. So I love boba.
Me too.
We haven't had boba in forever. We need to go have some boba.
Yes.
We have like 2 places that we can go to locally for boba. One of them is a lot farther drive and it takes forever. And the quality is kind of hit or miss. And the other one, we've done some boba soaps inspired by their drinks in the past. I really like them. But their hours are not always super conducive to what my schedule is right now. Why are these so tall? These feel so tall.
I don't know.
Look how tall they are. They're very tall. Tall boy soaps. I don't know. Is it just the ice on top that's like fucking with my head?
I don't know.
I'm just talking to you.
But
I don't expect you to know.
no, so I like popping boba though.
Oh yeah, you are specific about that.
Well, because like the regular boba has bad mouth feels for me and triggers my gag reflex.
Oh. See, I really like the brown sugar boba, just like the regular boba. Our local international market keeps having a sale on it, and I never get any. So I can have some at home, make my own boba, make my own boba drinks. Let's give another one a cut. I know this is not the most aesthetic shot here, but the melt ice cubes really with the ability to cut this properly.
Yep.
And there's another one. Largely, these are going to look all exactly the same. But that's cool.
It's the stoner dots.
Stoner dots?
Yeah, the triangle dots.
Is that a stoner thing?
I don't know, but like that's what we referred to them as when I was in like middle school. And we'd always do the stoner dots like right here and do 3 of them.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I missed that. I remember the X's, like this, that you would put an X like here and then push your hand together so that you had a matching one on the other side.
We didn't do that.
Yeah, we did that. And then someone was like, oh, that means straight edge. And I was like, I don't know what the hell that is. Help. Oh, so I'm going to talk about this here too. So we're going to be at the Sacramento Pride this year, which is June 6th and 7th. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. So if you're in the area, come on down and say hi. We're going to be there. I don't know where we're going to be.
But we'll be there.
We'll be there. We'll be in a booth.
Speaking of, we need more vinyl signs.
Yes, I need to make sure I do that.
We need 3 more.
That, at least I can do relatively close to the event time.
Just the turnaround on that was hella fast for the last one we got.
Oh, our local print shop is magical and I love them. If you are a small business owner and you are looking for options for printing, go to like an actual print shop, not like UPS or Kinko's or what. Is Kinko's even still around? I don't know. Like Staples.
It's like Kinko's FedEx.
Yeah, I don't know. Skip that. Go find a local print shop. They're amazing. Our local one, I love them. They've produced nothing but high quality stuff for us so far. I'm very, very happy. And it's way cheaper and faster. Like if you're used to going to Vistaprint, there's a pretty good chance if you have a local print shop, you can probably get whatever you're getting from Vistaprint in better quality, cheaper and faster. Just saying. Random bit of business advice in the middle of cutting soap. You might, if you do art and stuff, you might even be able to get like your prints there done cheaper and better, which is always good. I haven't had our local print shop do stickers for us yet, but I know that they do offer that. Overall, I'm really happy with this. I'm very excited. Another design came out the way I wanted it to. Excellent. Alrighty, here they are. Rainboba. And I think I've confirmed, yes, they are quite a bit taller than maybe one of our normal bars is. I'm now slightly concerned these aren't going to fit in the soap boxes. Uh-oh. And I think it's because when I made the batter, I did not compensate for the melt and pour and the soap dough bobas. So I used the exact same amount of base that I would use for anything else. So it is definitely going to be taller because it's being displaced by the soap dough and the melt and pour ice cubes. So they are taller, but that's okay. We still like them. So these are going to be available on Friday, May 27th as part of our next collection at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at the usual place, catandravendesigns.com. I am reminding you now, here it is, your hydration reminder. Please go and hydrate yourself. It's really important that you do that. It's good for your health. And if you do, I will give you a high five. Okay? Are you ready? Ready? High five. Right here. Pew. Good job. All right. So we're going to see you for the next one. Hope you have an excellent day. We'll catch you next time. Bye.